People are saying Charge Blade is ruined. Let this hunt show you otherwise. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but I'm saying work with the game because you have some really interesting new things. First of all, we have a new guard point. It's niche, but we have it. We have our perfect guard. Axe mode has a fade slash and a backward slash now. I think we have a lot of really useful stuff. The only thing that might be kind of, I guess, clunky for people is entering Savage Axe mode, which you need a perfect guard for, or a power clash, or you need to pop a wound. I think popping a wound is the most cumbersome way to do it because it's so inconsistent, but a perfect guard, you can do that every time. Well, most of the time. It's part of learning the monster. Once you know its moves, you know the timing, and you'll be able to handle the keeping up the Savage Axe buff. Look at that. Of course, you still have to know what follow-ups are coming. I'm still learning, because, of course, I've only had 3 days. As a Charge Blade user for about 10 years, I think this might be my... I almost said favorite iteration, but I'm still undecided. Yeah, I think this is my favorite. I was always partial to the 4 Ultimate style. Oh yeah, Focus Mode. Man, Focus Mode is a lot to get used to at first. But it's so good. So useful. Look at this. You can keep your eyes on the monster. You know, in the past 2 games where there was either target cam or focus cam, I always stuck with target cam. Just felt better. But now, focus mode marries the 2 options. Target cam was used to kind of snap the camera to the monster, and focus cam would just keep it on the monster at all times. Now we can do both. Focus mode pushes the camera towards the monster, and and it's a toggle. Ooh! You see this? I love Charge Blade so much. Next theme, the Super Amped Elemental Discharge. People are saying they don't like the changes to it. I think, and this is just me, but having it be a combo finisher now is a much better decision, rather than just spamming it and hoping for the best. And I get it, a lot of people just like to spam their toughest moves. I get that. I guess, sorry you lost that. I don't really know what else to say. I genuinely am, because I know how it is to lose features of a weapon that you used to really like. Like Hunting Horn in Monster Hunter Rise, I did not like the changes. Same with Greatsword. Those 2 weapons I just could not get a handle on for Monster Hunter Rise. They were so good in World and all the previous games. Maybe not all of them, but the ones I like most. And then Rise came along, changed a lot about how weapons and monsters work, increased the tracking, which is a whole other problem. But this game is so good to every weapon. I guess except Insect Glaive, but I don't think I'm against those changes either. I haven't messed around with it enough. But back to Charge Blade. Hang on, did it just go way underground? I really like Balahara. I guess I really like all the monsters. I haven't managed to kill a Ray Dow yet. But look at this thing. Serpentine. It's beautiful. Guard points feel good. Wound popping feels good. Look at that! Oh boy. I was on the wrong side of the body. Now! I've got all my buffs ready. Aw, man. That new follow-up for Charge Blade I really enjoy. I like how Balahara fights. Look at that. Ooh. Ow. That's the one thing I need to keep track of. Multi-hits. Because if you try to counter after something that's a multi-hit, ow, then you're gonna eat something pretty heavy. Man, the feedback is so good. Oh yeah, one thing I noticed, the hop slide is a little weird. Like the slide part is delayed. But I think it's close enough to, oh no. I think it's close enough to how Monster Hunter World works to be okay. Another thing, we can now counter after receiving heavy knockback from an attack. I think that's huge for the shielded weapons, especially Sword and Shield. Because that weapon used to just get knocked back by everything. The shield used to be pretty useless. Look at this. It's beautiful. I actually don't mind the chainsaw mode. I used to mind it for the past 2 games, but this time it's good because it's integrated with regular gameplay. It's so good, it's not like I have to change how I play. It's so good. I cannot wait for this game. I just hope I get I hope I get to oh man, I didn't dodge. But what I was saying is I hope I get to upgrade by the time it releases. Not sure how I'm going to, because I only have 3 months. But what a game. I wonder if the guard skill is in this game. No. Look at that. We can counter after heavy knockback. Perfect example. Now, I wonder if the guard skill is in this game. Because if so, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I heard that the skill system is being overhauled. I don't know how much. Of course, no one does. I do hope they just eliminate the guard up skill altogether. Because that was such a hassle in previous games. Monster Hunter World made it a super rare skill when it was pretty necessary. And then Monster Hunter Rise severely nerfed it. Like, probably the biggest skill nerf in the game. I love how mounting works in this game too. It's a way to open up wounds, and it still feels like the old version of mounting. It's amazing. And it's faster. about the weather system. I think the weather system is good, but certain time periods and environmental factors are a little extreme. Like, the fallow period is so gray. Ooh! Okay. I need to work on that. I hope there's an actual demo coming soon. Because if there is... well then... oh no. Ooh. They're gonna fight. Ooh. Poor thing, it can't get away. Oh, nice. Doshiguma wins. Took a lot out of it, though. I hope I don't have to deal with the Doshiguma here. I guess I do. Well, I'm gonna flee too, then. Oh, it's still there? Please, Doshiguma, leave us alone. There we go. It's tired. Come on, man. Are you leaving already? I haven't even shown all my charge play techniques. Like the Fade Slash, it's more useful than you might think. I'll try to show you how before it dies. And if not, well, the demo will be over by the time this is up. I mean, not demo, open beta test. There is a difference. Oh. Okay then. Well, yeah. That's gonna be it for now. I'm so surprised I managed to get the textures this good, even though they're not great. Man, I need to upgrade. I need to figure that out. Anyway, thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves.